the draw, and we are now underway. Hughes moves the puck. Quick pass to Garland. The Avs trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. And he makes the save. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it to Taves. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it quickly over to Taves. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Pushes it across to McKinnon. Vancouver's got the puck. Passes it over. Fantastic save.
Blackwood's in the right.
He might have a step here. All alone. Hooked away. Wow, what a play.
Well, this is a great poke check, but if you are the puck carrier, you're not expecting this. This is an element of surprise.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Manson's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and he lost possession.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area.
All alone! Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Look at this! And instead of a whistle, it clears it away. Colton's got the puck now in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, an even better save! Quick shot. Denies him in front. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And it's tipped away. And he hangs on to the puck.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
They are swarming around like bees here in the ozone. This is the net. They've got it behind the net. Another big stop. There's a hit on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Avs gain possession. Up along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he passes it up ahead to Garland. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Joshua. That's blocked by Blackwood. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. No room for that one to get through. The Avs have it behind the cage. And that's a great heads-up play by Myers. Inside the final minute of the first here. Joshua's gained the line and on the attack. We got a penalty coming up here. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. And stops that big bomb. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Avs have been handed two for interference. The Canucks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight. Vancouver's won the draw. Here's a shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Period number two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The Canucks power play continues to start the frame and they win the draw. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Shot from the wall. Too much traffic in the lane.
McCarr's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. There's another for the hit parade. Here they come up along the wing. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Here's a short pass to Landeskog. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Avs are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Vancouver's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Neatness is out of the box, but they are still short-handed here. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Handles the pass at center. Handles the pass. Scores! There it is! A power play goal! The Canucks are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick. But there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
He shakes himself free. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the feed. Now he slides it up to Nichushkin. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Slides it over with pace to Hedl. The Canucks will play it in their own end. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and in the net. Wow!
Almost getting a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Works it across to Johnson. Sneaks by the poke check. Back to the point it goes. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Slides it across to Pettersson. The Canucks play it along the wing. Levels him with the hit. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone.
McCarr's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Myers plays the puck. Throws it on goal.
Blackwood's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Quick feed to Manson. Taken by Girard. Puts the puck on net. Big stop right there. Hooked up along the wall by Besser. Feeds it on over to Pettersson. Vancouver's in on the offensive attack now. Oh, he'll feel that one. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. With possession along the wall. Cuts inside. Oh, what another stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here in the back half of this period, the Canucks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Canucks looking against the half wall. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, he's cooking now. Shuts him down. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Avoids the defender. He scores! There's one from Jimmy DC. Colorado's not out of the woods just yet, not by a long shot, but at least they've made it a game, Cheryl.
They've made it a game, and they aren't out of the woods, but they can figure out a way to get out of them, and that's one shift at a time, and they can start right there with a goal.
The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Who's the puck?
Change up, come on!
Quick pass to Hedl. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Picks off the pass. The Avs take it across the line. Shot! Makes the save. Into the corner now. Puck sent across the blue line. Reaches out and uses the stick. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Avs need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Lots of time left in this period. The Avs are down a pair. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And now it's over to Hughes. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Hedl's won it off the faceoff. The Avs have it behind the net. And here's the pass to Drouin. Picked off by Hedl. And he takes the feed.
The Canucks get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Drouin. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, you can't make the save if you don't know where the puck is going to be, James. Well, he has a perfect read on this play. Reads that pass right across the crease and makes the save.
Nelson's got it along the wing. Denies him! Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Oh, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
The Avs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Canucks have it against the wall. Hammers it on net. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Colorado's trailing by 1. And off the draw, they win possession. Manson's lugging the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Well past the midway mark of this period, Vancouver's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. to the low slot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Moves around along the half wall. Slides the puck over. Here's a blast! Big stop! Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, spectacular save on the play!
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
The Avalanche have tied it up, and not a moment too soon here in the third, Cheryl.
Well, great teams find a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they did. Yes, critical timing, but what a momentum shift here.
Puts it in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Avs jump in front by a one-goal lead and a critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. And he's got that one. Garland's going to play it against the half wall. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he loses control here. Handles the puck. The Canucks have it from the corner. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Finds some space in the corner. He scores! Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Avs now lead by 2. The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by Hino. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Natchez. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick pass across to Myers. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
Colorado's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Cutter to the slot. A chance in front. They score! One, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Drouin's got the puck. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Demko's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And he makes the save. Colorado's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. Oh, look at the pass. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Battling for the puck that still hangs on. And now it's grabbed by Lindgren. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Pettersson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Along the half wall with the puck. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
If you want to show us your accuracy, register now for our Shoot to Win contest, where one lucky fan will shoot a puck from center ice to try.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Herodic. Hammers the shot! And that goes off a stick. Slides it quickly to Middleton. Looks to get the puck over to Faber. Taken along the wall by Nyquist. Looks to pass it to Hughes. Takes the pass. Puck picked up by Herodic. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net, and that's denied by Demko. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. And the officials waving off icing here. Middleton's got the puck in his own zone. Dishes it to Spurgeon. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The 360 with the puck. Looks to make a play over to DeBrusque. Vancouver's on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes on the shot. They score! And the 6:04 stayed in that Canucks goal. Vancouver's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
The Koshin's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bluger. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends one up to Kaprizov. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he takes the feed.
Besser's almost out of the box.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Puck grab by Besser. Slides the pass over to Pettersson. Besser's got it along the boards. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Shakes off the coverage. And he's ridden off the puck. Brodin's got it behind the net. Drives to the sweet spot. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Canucks have it now. Quick feed to Forbort. Puck scooped up by Pettersson. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And serves up a little knock on the play.
Gustafson's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Forwards taking it from his own end. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here they comes. Down the left side on the attack. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Shot. Oh, and the goalie catches a break there. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Hronek. Picked off by Eriksson. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Canucks take it along the wall. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Tries to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And the one-timer. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And he denied him there. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Moves it to Brodin. Avoids the poke check. Oh, I think that went off the shaft of the stick. What a stop on that one. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Garland's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Passes it over. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Shooters are so strong today on that cross-crease pass. You got to be able to read, anticipate that it's coming, and he does it perfectly.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a shot. That save somehow got a piece of it. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Driving right to the front. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Up the neutral zone now. Minnesota's gained possession. Takes that pass back at the point. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken by Bogosian. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Kaprizov's got it against the boards. Quick blast. Can't get it to go. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And the puck skips away after that move.
Suter's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play dive.
He's loose. He's in all alone. Fantastic goal. Vancouver's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
And that's poked away. Brodin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Vancouver's got it along the wall. Sends the pass over. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Here's the chance on the attack. Moves the puck along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Nyquist. And the defenders come up with the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, and he whiffs. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Here's a chance! Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one! Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Through center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Fires it. Demko's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Gaudreau's won the draw. Deflected in front. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Joshua's picking up steam. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Johansson stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Brodin. From the point, they take control of it. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides the puck ahead to Myers. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Gaudreau. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Zuccarello's got it along the boards. Quick feed to Brodin. And he sidesteps the check there. Bogosian's got it in the corner. And he gets in front of that one-timer. What pressure here in the offensive end. Moves it around. And another big save on the play. Great use of the stick at center by Brodin. And he slides it quickly to Myers. Great poke check on the reach. Here they are on the attack. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge in his scores.
And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Slides it across. Quick pass to Pedersen. And that's intercepted by Foligno. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was scores. And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Rossi's won the draw at center. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got possession at center. Tip goes around the poke check. Right up the goalie mask.
Demko's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Oh, here we go! And a great save! Sends it quickly to Trennan. Brasso sliding the puck behind the net. Back at the point, they set it up. Spurgeon's got it in the offensive zone. A chance right in front. Big time stop. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson. And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Moves it to Spurgeon. Slides into Boldy. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Tries to feed it over to Höglander. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The Canucks have it behind the net. From off the wall and onto his stick.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Big play inside the defensive zone. Textbook poke check by Zuccarello. The Canucks played along the boards. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Taves has it in the defensive end. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves inside! And he opts to wait for more support. And he takes the pass. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Goes full circle with the puck. He scores!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Nelson's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And that's broken up. Coughs up possession of the puck. Colorado's got the puck in the corner. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Grabbed along the boards by Boudreau. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Reads the play and forces the turnover. The Avs gain possession in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Through center along the wing. Here they come on the attack. Lead pass ahead. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Wild have gained possession off the wall.
Change up.
Picked up along the boards by Coyle. And now he tries to get it across to Colton. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Here's a shot. And there's the save. And another stop. They're swarming here. And that goes off, pours off a body. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Makes the save right there. Can't get a hold of that pass. Play is blown dead with the offside. Minnesota's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Look out. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Wrestles into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, what a move. Great stop by Blackwood.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
The Avs carried along the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Loses the coverage there. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Tosses it on to Lehkonen. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender. And he coughs it up with the pass. Picked up along the wall by Manson. Off the one-timer. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Takes a shot. What a save by Gustafsson. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Minnesota's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Here we go, lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Feeds the puck to Nyquist. The Avs gain possession. Now a quick pass to Natchez. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Centering feed! And that's intercepted.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
In front. Lehkonen's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Loses his balance on the play. The Avalanche have the puck on the attack. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
The Wild have been playing one of those games tonight that when coaches talk about complete games, Cheryl, this is the textbook for it.
Yeah, when you got a bunch of goals on the scoreboard for and none against, I'd say you're doing it right.
defensive zone. Quick pass over to Johnson. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
With possession along the wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. Nice poke check. They've got some momentum here. Moves it quickly over to Trenton. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Fires it. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Blackwood's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Scores! Look at those rally caps in.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one, but it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Couldn't catch up to that pass. You'll need more than that to beat him. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Rocked him in the open ice. Passes it over. Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Colorado's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Drills them. Puck picked up by Natchez. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. To his teammate. And a stick break setup. Excellent stick work on the play. Minnesota's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nyquist. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And one last save. Minnesota's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second.
You can get exclusive media-only access to upcoming press conferences.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, here comes the top unit power play. They've been tremendous this season. They have an opportunity to ignite their team and get back in the game.
Denies him again. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. One-times it. Oh, what a save on a one-timer.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. The Wild have gained possession under man. And now he moves it quickly to Bogosian. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. The Avs' man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Shakes off the coverage. Goes right to the crease. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Lets it go. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick feed to Drouin. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a save in front. Slides it over with Krysin and Truskin. Taken along the wall by Nyquist. Great defensive effort with the stick. Drouin's carrying it ahead. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Shot! Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck up to Girard. The Avs will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Taves. Grabs the puck in the slot. That knocks him off the puck. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Moves the puck across to Girard. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Minnesota's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Trenin's got it along the wing. And there's the save. And it's a quick pass to Coyle. The Avs played along the wing. On the redirect. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. And some textbook body contact there. Slides it across. Grabbed along the boards by Landeskog. The Wild have possession along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Here's a stretch pass to Boldy. Still keeps a hold of it. Minnesota's across the blue line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Boldy's going to play it against the half wall. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Thunderous hip check on the play. Cutting to the front of the net. Takes it right in the chest. Now a quick pass to Vesey. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Drury. And play continues as that goes off the glove. And here we go, 2-on-1. Scores! Off the rush, and they finish it! The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. The Avs looking against the half wall. And doesn't go. Quick pass to Trenin. Here they come on the rush. From point blank. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Minnesota's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Puck grab by Girard. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Minnesota's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
moves away. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Avs know this rink. They know the bounces, and they benefit jumping out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in. You have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice. You close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that. Under a minute in the opening frame.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides the puck across to Pettersson. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Here's a chance! Tremendous stick save by Blackwood. Moves it over to Nelson. Into the offensive end now. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Myers is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that you're going to face a lot of chance and dues. They're really frustrated in this one.
Big-time stop there.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I got to say, where are the D-boxing out?
The Canucks are still trailing here in this first period despite the opportunities they've had. Loses the coverage there. On the backhand! And that caroms off a body in the lane. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Manson. Here we go, on the rush here. Puck scooped up by Manson. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped. Shot. Oh, wow, stops him again. Moves the puck to Sherwood. Hughes plays it now. And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Shuts him down. Oh, what a chance here. Steps inside. And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Forwards lugging the puck. Directed over to Pettersson. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Oh, a clutch save from the point, and that's blocked in traffic. Handles the pass. Moves it to Vesey. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Intercepted at center by Vesey. Oh, look at this. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Joshua's got it into offensive territory. Makes a move in front. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
The Avs move to the offensive zone. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. taken by Pettersson.
Demko's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
And now he angles it across to McKinnon. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canucks were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
Huge steal in his own end.
Vancouver's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Pettersson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Joshua's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Blackwood's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, look at this. Denies him. Moves the puck over to McKinnon. Colorado's on the attack. Slides it across. Takes the feed. The Avs glided along the line. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Pettersson. A little banging and crashing now. Pokes the puck away. A chase in front. He scores! Elias Pettersson. Wow! Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Along the half wall with the puck. Great reach with the poke check. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And now he moves it quickly to forward. Shakes off the cover. Here's a breakaway. Travel their feet. Answered the call there. Picked up along the boards by Sherwood. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it to Höglander. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Coyle. Handles it again. Landeskog's got it deep in the offensive end. Vancouver's looking to break out. Sends it over to Hedl. Here's a short pass to Sherwood. Sends it over to Coyle. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Dishes it off. The Canucks look to start the transition game. Big hit. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Feeds it over. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Broken up by Girard. The Canucks have it now. Carries it across the line. Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Odd man rush. What a steal in his own end. Broken up at center by Taves. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves the... Turns that one away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by... Pass goes off a stick. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Quick feed to Garland. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Slides by the check. That's not going to fool him.
Goaltenders have to be able to read where the puck is going to, and he reads it perfectly as he has a strong push cross post and makes the save.
Passes it over. The Avs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick pass to McKinnon. And he lowers the boom there. 12 seconds on the clock. And that goes off a player. Takes the pass from his goaltender. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked off by Pettersson. Slides the puck over to Garland. The Canucks take it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. And that's intercepted by McCarr. Colorado's in now. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Pass back to the point. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Avs now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Drouin's got it against the boards. He scores! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Vancouver's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Here's a pass in front! Misses! And now it's grabbed by Drouin. Passed into Justin. Puck picked up by Lindgren. The Avs are on the attack. Can't maintain possession. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nelson. Great reach with the stick by DeBrusque. And he takes the feed. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Manson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Slides it across. Slides it over to Hoglander. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Right on the doorstep. Turns it away.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Avs now lead by 2. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Suter. Solid body contact. Feeds the puck up to Colton. The Canucks gain possession. Gains the zone through the middle. He got all of that hit. The Avs take it across the blue line. Moves by the check. Dishes it off. Rocks him on the play. Slides the puck over. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Takes a shot. Great reflexes. Another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Feeds it over. The Canucks have it from their own end. Hughes moves the puck. Moves it to the middle. Shot!
Blackwood's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
A critical draw here. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. To the low slot. Puck grabbed by Pettersson. Hammers the shot, and he makes the save.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Slides it quickly to Pettersson. The Canucks were playing against the boards. Rips it, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Slides it across to Makar. Nishis takes the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Passes it over. Shuts him down. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Quick shot, and that one's stopped. Feeds the puck over to Makar. Dishes it to Lindgren. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. It's in! He scores!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush, James. Really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Moves it to Landeskog. Moves the puck along the half wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The Canucks coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Sherwood. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Slides it on over to Gerard. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Avs are outshot in this one, but you know what they weren't? They weren't outscored, Cheryl.
And they come away with the win, and that's all that matters, James. But when they did put it to the net, they found a way.
Oshawa's got the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Garland. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Fires it on net. And he's got the answer for that one. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but...
Save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Denied that one. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end. And listen to this place light up. And another stop. Wow. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Johansson. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Picked off by Myers. Directs it on over to Hedel. Here's a chance. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Hedel's got the puck. Stones him on the one-timer. Now over to Johansson. Oh, my goodness, what a hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Vancouver's got the puck. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran larceny.
Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Foligno. And he sidesteps the check there. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one. Oh, how did they stuff that with the one-timer? Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Change up, change up. Tap dances around the check. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Hammers it from the point. Big time stop.
Demko's made a great save.
And it's getting long in Minnesota tonight. Minnesota's got in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
It's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got to go ahead goal. They want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next two shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Past the midway mark in this period. Minnesota's up 1-0. The Canucks won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Solid check to slow him down. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Myers is all skills. You know that back in the day he's been working on it collectively and it shows in his game. But right here he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
And that's knocked away by Middleton. A similar chance! Scores! What a finish on the play! Minnesota's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stage of this opening free-work period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck. And it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Skates to the crease! Oh, what a save in front! Johnson for the puck and it's knocked away. Taken by Nyquist. And he stops that kid in there! Wow! Looks to set up along the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Looking! Now on to Middleton. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
It's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Minnesota's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Eriksson X won the draw at center. Quick feed to Middleton. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Minnesota's been capitalizing on their opportunities, but man, have they ever had the possession time, in particular in the offensive zone, where they've been dancing around the outside, creating a ton of motion, and they're knowing exactly when to attack.
Taken along the wall by Garland. Gets it back. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a shot to the wall. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Gustafson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Shakes himself free. Gets in the lane with the body. DeBrusk's gained the line and on the attack. Oh, great move to shake off the check. And he's able to handle that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Minnesota's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Johansson's got the puck along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. And that shot dies in traffic. One-timer! Grabbed along the boards by Goudreau. Passes on over to Pettersson. Handles the puck. And now he passes up to DeBrusk. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Denko. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. 2-on-1, here we go. Feeds it over. Oh, gets in front of it and blocks that shot. Moves it on over to Merrill. And that's deflected. Here they come on the attack. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Picked up along the boards by Suter. Quick pass to Pettersson. They go on the attack through center. Oh, what a move! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Moves it to Brazeau. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Fordor. Shot in front! Oh, a clutch save! Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Takes the pass. Hughes gains the zone. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. And he rings the post.
Vancouver's working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Huge steal in his own end. Minnesota's got it behind the net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Pettersson Karson's got it in the defensive end. The Canucks played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Brasso's got it in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. And nearing the final minute of the second. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Moves it to Pettersson. Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. And he takes the feed. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Minnesota's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
Sends the pass over. Feeds it to Pettersson. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked.
Nyquist fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Pettersson. Feeds the puck to Besser. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And that one's turned aside. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Minnesota's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Puck moved over to Besser. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the poke check. Fantastic save!
Gustafson's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Right in the low slot. The one-time blast denies the slapper. Slides the puck across to Pettersson. Slides it across. Spurgeon stick handling in his own zone. Driving right to the front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Slides the puck to Höglander. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Demko's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. In close. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Over the line they come. Merrill's going to play it to the corner. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Merrill. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great save! Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession, you want to keep the pressure on, because the goaltender is the only one who can't change him. He is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Takes the return feed. Good. He's got a step. Scores!
get the puck.
Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle stops the play.
Sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And now it's over to Goudreau. What a move! Puck scooped up by Goudreau. Hammers one! Scores! Coming up! Flush! Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. They score! And that's another short-handed goal.
Well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. And here on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive. You'll get another one.
Garland's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And off the face-off, they take possession. Brodin's moving the puck through his own zone. And he'll retreat inside his own end. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes it over to Brodin. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle. Rossi's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Steps across the blue line. With possession along the wall. Angles it over to Rossi. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Middleton. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he's knocked off the puck there. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. The Canucks certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
That was a great job by the PK unit, just being real aggressive. When one goes, they all landed. Look what was the result.
There is final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Minnesota's all smiles after that performance tonight, Cheryl.
They're all smiles and they're having fun out there. And sometimes...
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Avs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Centering pass, he scores! What a play! Colorado's quick strike here in the opening minute has left this crowd in a bit of a daze.
Well, my nose was in the lineup card, James. That's how fast it happened. I mean, the opening minute of the game, and they get on the board. This is a perfect execution and the perfect start for them.
Now pay attention this time. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson. Quick feed to Boldy. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And that's a great heads-up play, trying to gain a step. He's clear. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Middleton's got it along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Into the offensive zone. The Avs carried along the wall. He's got a little jump. He's in. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. Delayed penalty coming up here. Slips by the check. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. From one end of the blue line to the other. Here's a shot.
Well, we knew, and the entire bench knew that he was in trouble there, James. You just cannot play like that, and if you do, you're going to wind up hitting the showers early.
Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. It's perfectly executed, and the coach has the most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tied the game.
Rossi's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Takes a shot. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Gets it to the middle, and that's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by Coyle. Off the outside of the iron.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Hammers the one-timer. Oh, and it makes the save. What athleticism to stop the one-timer. Minnesota's got it on the line. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Drury's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Rossi's won the draw. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Poked away by Lindgren. He looks deep to Drury. Minnesota's got it now. Rips it. Sticks it. Go to the one-timer and makes the save. Works it across to Boldy. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens.
Stop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
They really take advantage of the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion.
Puck picked up by Goudreau. From the point, looks to make something happen. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Strong defensive effort. Quick pass to Hartman. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Boy, something about a confident-looking group with the man advantage. They delivered multiple times on that major penalty.
Nothing can give you more momentum than a 5-minute major when you do something with it, and that's always the big question, James. But this unit, they attacked right from the get-go, and then it was the wheels were rolling, and they found ways to convert more than once.
Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Handles it along the blue line. Quick stop by Gustafsson. Taken along the wall by Hartman. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gets it over to Kaprizov. And he takes the pass. Moves around along the half wall. Colorado's got the puck. The Wild have it now. Grabbed along the board by Rossi. Rocks him. Scores! They strike again, and it's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Colorado's got possession here in the neutral zone. Needs it over on the attack. The Avs play it along the wing. Dishes it off. The Avs carrying it along the blue line. Moves it to Lehkonen. Moves it to the middle. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Eriksson X won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Stopped by the goaltender.
Blackwood's
Able to stop there with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Avs are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Paints it over. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Puck grab by Boldy. Hooks it away here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Faber. Oh, look at this. Shakes off the coverage. Way too much congestion blocks that. Colorado's in on the offensive attack now. Into the corner of the attacking area. And he flies it quickly to McCarr. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Let's move to the middle. And that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Boldy. On the attack along the boards. Gaudreau's got it to the side. Here he is from the slot. And a great save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Taken by Spurgeon. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Lehkonen. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Brodin. Off his stick, beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Avs are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Brodin's going to play it against the half wall. From the point, they take control of it. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Bogosian's taking it from his own end. Goes full circle with the puck. Oh, wow! Looks to set up at the point now. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Doesn't begin with the stop. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Taves. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Minnesota's on the attack. And that goes off a player in front. Sends a pass over. Pass across to Coyle. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice has been paying off.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Crosses the puck loose. Throws one up to McKinnon. And sends it just out of reach. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Boldy. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Passes it to Middleton. Quick pass to Faber. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Here he is on the tip. Moves it over to Nelson. And he moves it up to McCarr. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Now a quick pass to Zuccarello. Along the half wall with the puck. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence. The Avalanche have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call.
They scored earlier on the power play, James, and it was simple, but it was effective. Why? Because they know the personnel and they know the strengths of their team. And guess what? It's all on the blue line and the way they shoot the puck. And it is hard and it is heavy, but it's about getting the screen in front. Whether it's a flash screen, whether it's a double stack, doesn't matter. They just got to get there and take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Colorado's playing it from the side. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Moves it to Johansson. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third.
Durant's almost back on the ice.
And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Colorado's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James, it's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
The Avalanche have possession along the boards.
Johansson's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered her, in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle, and then Karens off a twig in front of the net.
Well, we saw Vic, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Oh, and here's the pass. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Johansson. And not much on that one. Picked up along the boards by Eriksson. Minnesota's got it along the wall. That was amazing. What a save save by Blackwood.
Manson's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Receives the pass. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Loose puck and they're off to the races.
VC's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Puck scooped up by Landeskog. Breakaway! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
The Avs take it along the wall and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Gaining steam here on the attack. Big time save by Blackwood. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Avoids the defender. The Karson got it in the corner. Great heads-up play with the stick by Landeskog. And he takes the dish. Takes it into the slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Great pressure on the offensive end by Goudreau.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Passes over to Drouin. Lekkonen's got the puck. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And he sidesteps the check there. Here comes the official's decision.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity. Nyquist's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Almost down to the final minute here in this third.
McKinnon's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Blows him up on that hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Avs will kill off a few extra seconds now. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Faber. Handles the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Brazeau. Skates to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Oh, what a close save there! And he passes it up ahead to VC.
And they also create a ton of opportunity, and it was their execution, the ability to move the puck and have that precise accuracy.